So very quick rundown of the Vancouver housing market right now. We have the May stats. We're into June, starting into the summer here. And so the month of May saw the fewest transactions since the year 2000, even lower than 2008, with the exception of COVID when we had a full lockdown. So keep that in consideration. But I think what's happening is we've got just like this inventory that's stacking up as sellers are unwilling to bring their prices down to a level that buyers find acceptable. A lot of these places are just sitting on the market, no bid, just collecting dust, so to speak. And even if you do a $20, $30, $50, $75,000 price reduction, it's not enough to move the needle to get a bid. We'll say there's certain segments of the market, of course, and I always say this, that are different and behave differently than the status quo or than what I'm reporting on here on a full scale level. Things like move-in ready detached homes, certain pockets of the market that always move quickly. This is just more of a general outlook of the market. So if you're wondering about your place specifically, please feel free to reach out. But prices have pretty much stayed the same for the most part. They've remained stagnant, and I think they will continue to do so for the next little while. We are starting to see some cracks in the market in downtown condos. Those are starting to come off a little bit. And then inventory levels, they're rising. They're continuing to rise as people are not able to unload these listings and new ones keep coming on the market. We're finding that we're reaching decade high levels of inventory on the market. So there's definitely a lot of pressure for prices to come down, but we are waiting to see that happen yet. The other thing that was just announced is the Bank of Canada continued to hold rates. So that definitely affects buyer sentiment in terms of if they were to cut rates, then maybe there would be some buyers that would push them across that line to make that decision to make the purchase. But as we continue into the summer, typically things slow down. But I'm curious is if because we had such a slow spring, there's some pent-up demand there. Maybe it's pushing the typical spring market later into the summer. I don't know. I guess we'll see in the next couple of months. If you have any questions or you're thinking of moving, definitely give us a shout. Happy to help you. Thanks so much for watching.